What would you do if every chance you made controlled fate, controlled history? What would you do if you had one chance, just one chance to make one decision that controls everything about what's gonna happen? Welcome to Slay the Princess.
Alright, let's go. Slay the princess, bro. Okay, is it cheating if I kind of know how? Okay, Okay, this is editing Chris here. I'm gonna cut this part out because it sounds like I'm cheating. No, I know about the game and I know stuff about the game, but I do not know anything of what's gonna happen or any of the events. So, yeah, I'm not cheating. And I kind of made it seem like I was during the video, but I'm not. Yeah, the concept of the game. I'm not gonna really explain it. Actually, I can.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
You're
yeah.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will
Be the end of the world. The end of the world if you don't slay this princess. Okay, now we have answer options here. I've never played a game like this. So, the end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with ending the world? With the world ending, do I get some type of reward? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Okay, and now I've never seen these ways, so I think I'm going to do sweet. I've always wanted to. I'm going to play off like I'm inside.
Spirit.
Yep. See, look, we don't want to hear what this man has to say.
Up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Mm-hmm.
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay. Slay the princess. I have one job, slay the
We're not
princess.
going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Okay, now the voice of the hero is... Okay, basically this is all one person, and these are different entities or like variations of this one person doing this one job. So these are different voices. Voice of the hero and me aren't the same character. We are not the same. This is me, and then the voice of the hero is different, kind of things inside of me, if that makes sense.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay. Proceeding to the cabin. We're gonna act like we're on this side, but we're gonna low-key hear what the princess gotta say, because she my dog. She a princess.
The
bro.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright. I'm not grabbing the blade. I'm not grabbing it yet. No, I don't need it. I don't need it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I mean...
Her voice softly
I don't really
carries
mean
up
that.
the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yeah, sure you sound bad. We ain't killing you. Look, you sound like a catfish, too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Simp. You're a simp.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm good. Continue downstairs. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. I'm here to save you. Am I lying? Just checking it out. No, we say hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
Alright.
Please, come downstairs.
Alright, don't kill me. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Yo, shut up! Watch who you're talking to, bro. I know what I'm doing here.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got you, shorty. Chill. I got you.
You're
I
making a
got you.
huge mistake.
I'm not.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Right.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Right, because they're chains.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
If I had a key, you would already been out.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
I do not want to go upstairs.
Whoever
No.
locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Right, I understand. Okay, and if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? No, I don't want to go upstairs because I don't want to give her the impression that I'm doing something dumb.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
I don't know.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
That's gonna hurt.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Right.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock.
Somebody here,
sliding
bro.
into
Somebody else here.
Someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Right, okay. I'm not doing that, though.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade.
Why
You were
does it
supposed
matter? Like, just let me do me, bro.
Easier for whom?
Right.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yes, it is.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess.
Relax. Be good.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Why the music stop? Why the music stop?
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
No. Do you know how much willpower it takes to bite the flesh off your skin?
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
That looks like a human, bro. That doesn't look like a human.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but
Alright.
if there's a time to strike, it's now.
So we're playing games
Or
now.
we could use it to free her.
Correct.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
But I'm doing it. Save the princess.
Fine.
Not slay the princess. The game is called Save the Princess, not Slay the Princess.
Against your better judgment, you place
Yo,
the
she
blade
looks
against
evil,
the
bro.
ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Yo, that's like bone, it's flesh, bro.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
Okay, it makes me think she's really not human.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Which is concerning, but okay.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just
See,
let her escape
what you
into
mean?
the world.
You know what you mean? You gotta
As the
force me
princess
against my
approaches
own
the
will.
stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
I'm not doing this.
This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
See, look, you tripping.
What are you doing?
It's not me. It's not me, bro. It's not me. Slay, warn her.
Stop that.
No, what you mean?
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this,
I
right?
know.
Your body lunges forward,
Yo.
the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the
I
blade
like
has a
that.
chance
I
to
like
penetrate.
that. I like that.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
No. Resist. Yes.
Blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
What you coming closer
We
for?
both know this isn't you.
Correct?
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Go open the door.
She plunges it into your chest.
Yo.
And sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
That was not the plan.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of
She about to kill
heroic
me?
gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Yeah.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
You killing me and saying sorry?
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
I'm low-key kind of upset. Because I didn't have to die. Like, I didn't know that's what she was aiming to do.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Dang, bro, that's kind of dark. I didn't see that one. But, I know that...
You're on a path in the...
Okay, I know. Actually, I'm not going to spoil for y'all. I know some about the game. I don't know these outcomes. But I do know what's going to happen next. I don't know what's going on. In a way. Kind of understand what I'm trying to say. This is all new to me. But at the same time, I understand the picture of the game.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Bro told me this already. Okay, I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
No.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Odd thing. We press him about it.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Okay.
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
So, Voice of the Smitten, since, you know,
Beloved?
we were cool, kind of.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
I mean, kind of did.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Okay. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
That's a valid take.
You were the one who did us in, villain.
I mean, yeah, you did.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her.
Right.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
Princess of who, though?
I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I don't like how smart he sounds, bro.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Nah, but we got murked.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme. Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Let's talk about this princess. I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from that cabin. Correct.
That's right. You can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
She's to the cabin. We asked enough questions.
A warning before you go any further.
No.
She will lie.
No.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted.
I like this
Her
man.
beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
Clocking tea. God, we
I do.
sassy.
But I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
I did not mean to skip something they said. It's like giving me a chance to like press it myself, but then it's like going by itself, like the text.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall, right?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Right.
There isn't. I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here. In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
But there is. If I want to look at myself, I want to see how handsome I am. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? Does it matter? Oh, yeah, why would you lie about that?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Alright, come here.
You reach forward and rub your
Ew,
hand
bro. I'm a
against the
freaking monster. I mean, I knew that because of curses,
ridiculous
but
you look.
ew.
But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place. Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
Were you even here?
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
We have, though.
So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Alright, bro, enter the basement. I'm not taking that blade with me, bro. I don't like his attitude.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Killing anybody isn't doing them a favor.
A soft voice carries up the stairs. Her voice.
No!
It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Bro, he sound like a hater.
You walk down the stairs
My
and
dog!
eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Bro, it's like, I'm not gonna press it. I'm not gonna press
My
it.
dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Oh, so, yeah, we do remember each other, right?
She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero.
Voice of the hero? Hey,
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
which means we know each other, bro.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Right, like I said.
That's right.
I don't have to press X, I just realized that.
Killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by
I mean, he's
cruelty.
kinda right, I guess.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
See, look, we need you to be on the same page, yes. You killed me last time and it did hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, what did you end the world? Nah, that sounds aggressive. Sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you. Yeah, we snitching.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Nah, shut up.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
I'm falling in love, bro. I'm falling in love.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Nah, come on.
That's because she's perfect.
Not
You think
perfect.
she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
So it's just me. I feel like this,
I
so
think
this
he's
doesn't
right,
happen.
because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. I know why she killed me. I didn't bring it up. Do I have to cut you out again? Right.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
No, we don't want to do that.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of
She should have
slipping her
been
hand
do
out of
that.
her shackles?
Okay, yeah,
She just
right.
said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Should have been slipped her hand out though. Like,
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smart.
Okay, Smitten's kind of smart without all this, like,
No, you're
love.
right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
No, bro. Violent. Okay. I have to ask, why did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy.
Smitten ready to die
My
for all
heart
this, bro.
melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Oh, it's not. She's kinda. No, I don't want you to end the world. Honestly, the world sucks. I have no feelings, one way or the other, about the world
At
ending.
least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist.
I just wanted to test that out.
The princess.
Me too. I don't care.
Oh shoot! Why am I pressing X?
She wasn't confused for long. If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
Right. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Think I'm playing with you, bro? Come on.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Right. I just wanted to see.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's
Right.
she made the best decision.
Just rescue her, bro.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll...
What?
What? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Right. Right.
I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Our life, our life.
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Yeah, we're so ugly.
Shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Smitten smart, bro.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bring it in, shawty.
The princess jumps
Bring
up
it
and
in.
smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
I like you, Smitten.
What do we do now?
We leave. What? Stay down here?
That sounds perfect.
Hey, I like this.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
Right.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Hey, bro, who's there?
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
How though?
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Facts. If you don't kick that door
She's
down,
right. It isn't fair.
Shit,
But the
she got
unfairness
superpowers
of
and
the
jump,
world
bro.
no match
Better
for
kick
the
it down with
strength
raw
of
strength.
True love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Clock it.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
W Hero. Do you think if we can try, we can win together? Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
It's like a love story, bro.
The lock clicks, and the door... Wait, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Right? And take the blade and slay the princess, or you're not doing that?
You take the blade from the table, turning its tip towards the unsuspecting princess. Thank you.
Wait. No. You barbarian, what are you doing?
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and strike. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as the blade falls, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you. Your blade pierces her heart. She collapses pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
Oh my gosh, I feel bad.
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
And just like that, she's dead. And the world is saved. Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult. Oh, I feel sick.
Sick. You took part in the murder of the...
No, why would I do that?
And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught. Grief-stricken. Inconsolable.
You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
Get over it.
Intrusive thoughts got me, bro.
There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
You raise the blade, aiming
Yo!
it directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that.
Chill out.
Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and...
Rash. The only
Snake
rash
crashing out, bro.
decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
I'm the only one who makes a decision here, and I say no, right? If that's what you want to do, let's see what... No.
Exactly, you're not doing this.
No, we're not.
All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Haven't you? Haven't you all?
I don't believe this.
What's up, man?
What? What don't you believe?
Look what game I'm playing.
Played into your own
No!
heart and collapsed to the floor. You can't
Oh, I
be serious.
should
Why are you
never-
helping him?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right after. What can you say?
I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
Idiot, man!
That's right. You're all sorry.
Smitten did his own
Everything
thing.
goes dark, and you die.
I'm gonna die regardless, bro. Literally made me kill myself. Oh, I'm on chapter 3! There's a chapter 3! Oh, what the?
You're on a path in the